Hello and welcome back to Archipel Diaries. I'm your host Reena and I'm thrilled to have you here today. So, today I want to do something different. Instead of explaining a concept or giving you tools to practice English, I want to sit down with you almost like we are having a warm cup of tea together and share something personal. The lessons I have learned over my journey. You see, life often feels like a long road. Sometimes the path is smooth, sometimes it's rocky, and sometimes it feels like you are climbing a mountain barefoot. But every step, whether joyful or painful, leaves behind a lesson. And when I look back, I realize those lessons are little signposts that shaped me into who I am today. One of the biggest lessons I have learned is that consistency beats intensity. In the beginning of my journey, whether it was learning English, building a career, or even developing confidence, I believed I had to work very hard in short bursts to achieve something. But I often ended up feeling tired and losing motivation. Over time, I discovered that small, steady steps taken every single day created bigger results than sudden sprint. Consistency became my quiet superpower. Another lesson came from facing failures, and trust me, I have had plenty of them. There were times when I felt I wasn't good enough, times when people doubted me, times when I doubted myself. But here is the lesson: failure isn't the opposite of success, it is part of success. Each time I failed, I didn't lose everything. Instead, I gained wisdom, resilience, and a new way to try again. Looking back, I realized my failures were actually my teachers. I also learned the value of gratitude. There were days when I was so focused on what I hadn't achieved yet that I forgot to appreciate what I already had. But when I started to pause and thank life for the little things, the sportive people around me, the opportunities I did have, even the quiet moments of peace, my entire perspective shifted. Gratitude turned my ordinary days into extraordinary ones. And perhaps one of the most profound lessons is this: your journey is your alone. It is easy to compare yourself with others. Someone might be ahead, someone might seem more successful, someone might look like they figured it all out. But comparison steals joy. I realize that my story, with its unique struggles and unique victories, cannot be measured against anyone else. The only competition worth having is with the person I was yesterday. Now, I want you, my listener, to pause for a moment and think. What lessons has your journey taught you? Maybe you have learned patience through waiting, or courage through difficulty, or kindness through understanding others' struggles. These lessons are the treasures, and when you recognize them, you grow not just as a professional or as a learner, but as a human being. So here is little exercise for you. Tonight before you go to bed, write down 3 lessons life has taught you so far. They don't have to be big or dramatic. Even something as simple as I learned that taking care of my health gives me more energy is powerful. When you see these lessons written down, you will realize that your journey is already rich with wisdom. As I close today's episode, let me remind you your journey will continue to surprise you. It will test you, shape you, and inspire you. But if you carry forward the lessons you have learned, you will always have light to guide you, even through the darkest tunnels. Thank you for sharing this moment with me, and remember, your journey is not just about where you are going, it's also about who you are becoming along the way.